Tale of the Pup. Programmatic architecture is probably one of LA's most whimsical inventions. Craving a donut? Get one at a donut hole. Fancy a cocktail? Why not enjoy one inside a whiskey barrel? And if you're in the mood for a hot dog, look no further than the legendary Tale of the Pup, which is back where it belongs after almost 20 years of uncertainty. Designed by architect Milton J. Black in 1939, the oversized hot dog won fame by working its way into publicity shoots and served as a backdrop for films. In 1976, Tale of the Pup was taken over by owner Eddie Blake, and even after moving to a second location in the 80s, locals and celebrities continued to flock to the Pup. From Sigourney Weaver to Betty White to Andy Warhol, the Pup was an Instagrammable destination decades before Instagram.
Well, actually, Piggy, I'm not quite at the Comedy Store, but I am doggedly determined to get there.
Hi, I'm Bobby Green from the 1933 group. Our most recent project, as you know, is Tale of the Pup. I personally love programmatic architecture because I'm a car guy. That style of architecture was spawned because of the car, is because, people were driving by and you had to stand out, from a block away. And it's such fun architecture, it's like wacky and weird because we had all this space. We had land that other cities really didn't have. Coming to LA for the first time as a kid, seeing this giant hot dog, to me, that represented what LA was. It was the city telling everybody, hey, we're different. This is our identity. We're a little crazy.
In 2005, the Pup was forced to shutter, and the beloved icon was packed into storage. But the 1933 group, which has been restoring historic restaurants for 20 years, including the Formosa Cafe and the Idle Hour, wasn't about to let the Pup fade from memory. Bobby Green and his friends were determined to return a beloved icon back to the city and its people.
Some friends of mine actually found it in a storage unit in Torrance, connected with the family, the Blake family that owned it. It lingered with the children for a while. In the end, they ended up donating the hot dog building to Tommy from Valley Relics Museum. Rather than the museum keeping this hot dog for themselves, we made a deal to take it over.
Working under the principles of sympathetic restoration, the 1933 group set out to restore Tale of the Pup accurately through research and archival imagery to ensure each element maintains its original character as closely as possible.
I wanted the hot dog to be on a major street, near a corner, and as close to the original location as possible. So we find this great location. It has room for the hot dog in front of it. And then we come to learn that it was the Doors recording studio in 1970. They recorded LA Woman in the building. Jim Morrison sang his vocals in the downstairs bathroom. So that was like this double whammy of LA history, coming together. So we were so happy about that. Bringing back Tale of the Pup, it brings tears to people's eyes. And when they just see the history of it, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that the Go-Go's were here and Devo is here. Oh my, this is amazing. And so it proves that it was worth the wait. If people remember it and it was an identity for that community, it's worth bringing back. It's so important for Angelenos to save our historical businesses. Because it's not just a building. There's a heart and soul inside that building. And that's what gives that building identity. It's not just the building itself.
This loving restoration and rehabilitation of an iconic piece of LA architecture proves that you can teach an old pup new tricks.